All righty, nice. So how was your week?
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was energetic fluctuations for sure. But today's feeling good. Today's feeling good. So that's all that matters. So
nice.
Yeah, how about you guys?
I was so busy. I felt like rushing here, rushing there.
Yeah.
And I think I need to, I thought I was getting to that point of, getting everything organized. And then, one thing that you just change and everything changes. But live and learn.
Yeah.
Live and learn.
Yes.
Yeah, as we can go and look back, it was a new moon in the Pisces, right? And a Pisces, not everyone can swim in the deep water of mystery and emotional challenges. And as you're saying, it's always gonna come up, right? But this way, this week it's lighter. Lighter, brighter.
Yeah, for sure.
We're standing on the spring edge, right?
Ooh.
So, and it's as you know, it's very, I'd say, feminine week because of its International Women's Day. It's not many actually celebrating that, but let's spread the spring of flowers and love and peace in this earth. It's a massive week, I would say, for manifestation to visualize yourself, just feel it through what you want to do, where you felt last week like you need to change something, what was very struggling in a way, challenging, narrowing you down, pushing you, scratching you. So maybe there, just go in that uncomfortable place, or the place where you shut your eye here and then, you're thinking and you push it like, oh, that's all right, I can go through it. But just bringing this on this week, feel that, go deeper a bit. All right, now since Mercury gonna go to Pisces, it's not going to be like so quick, right? It's not going to be quick, Diana. It's not going to be that. It's going to be a breath, all right, into the body, feeling it, slowing this down. I think who knows that the Mercury in Pisces, it's very imaginative, it's mystic, it's deep, it's sensual, and so this week you're gonna feel it. And there is a conjunction between Mars and Venus, the love, the passion.
I was about to say, Venus,
the war and the peace, right? So we're definitely going to see on the biggest scale, maybe some tension rising even more, but we just,
it is like when you get that feeling of you're annoyed, you're upset, you're mad, you're sad, you're frustrated, is to just be aware of what happened, what triggered that. I had something that happened to me, and I said, well, why am I so grumpy? I am so grumpy, and I am not normally grumpy. So I began to trace it back, and I realized what caused that moment. And it wasn't like it went away. It was like, oh, I can accept it and maybe, yes, agree to it and move on. So maybe sometimes we're just like, we're upset, we're mad, and we stay mad the whole day, and everybody in our way will suffer the consequences. And it's, you're upset, you're mad, but don't keep that. Just, at least try to investigate. Oh,
Right.
that's what happened. Okay, now I know.
Yeah, to get to like the root of it or the cause, like you said, the trigger, it's always like,
and it helps. It helped me. It's not that I got happy, but it helped me just to be aware, to know, oh, and maybe it was my fault, and maybe, it was too much.
So this week is perfect for this investigation. It is perfect. Just a little bit depth in the secret. You remember last week it was energy like about the secrets reveal or something like, right? So this way it's going to be when that subconscious secret's going to come up, and all these triggers like, that's juicy. Okay. Well, maybe I can do that a little bit twisted here and there. So nice. Shall we begin to see what the energy comes?
I just wanted to say, when you first opened with the Pisces and the water, and then I remembered all my dreams. Most of my dreams were all had water in them. So I wonder if anybody else is having like dreams with lots of water.
Yeah. Today I had
interesting.
Last night water.
Right.
I've been having a lot of watery things.
Yeah. So just for anyone watching, we normally do some cards for energy of the week. If you're watching and you would like to be in with a chance of winning a free reading from the four of us this evening live, then if you comment in the chat and just say yes please for a reading, we'll put all the names into, and tonight it is actually a solar plexus bowl. Solar plexus bowl. I was drawn to that one tonight. So so if you comment in the chat, it's always good to put as many names in there as we can, and then after we've done the cards for energy of the week, we'll draw a name out, and I've just dropped lots of them on the floor.
Mermaid of Silence says yes, lots of water and dreams. So I'm not the only one that's having all these water in my dreams. And hello to everyone that's on Instagram. We've got a few people.
Yeah, I can't really see the Instagram chat, so if we have any names to go in.
Kanishka.
And
Rika. I'm sorry if I pronounce wrong.
Okay, let me write these down. Ooh. So we have, who have we got?
Shika. And Niharika. Sorry again, like Lydia said, if I pronounce it wrong.
I can just see that on the bottom of my screen. Okay.
I am looking forward to spring.
Mermaid of Silence, would you like to go in the pot?
I can feel spring. My allergies are letting me know that spring is here. So, even though it doesn't,
you can smell the spring.
Yeah, but it's like there. It's like just about to bloom. Yeah.
Hey.
So put the names in the chat if you want to be in the solar plexus bowl and having a free reading a chance. Right. Oh, I love it.
You have a card.
I got the card.
I feel like I need to do. There's another name, Tracy. It's ASTHA. Asta. Ashta. I don't know how to pronounce it.
ASTHA.
Yeah.
So I've got a card. Since every request is granted, I feel no competition. In the Instagram. It's every request is granted, I feel no competition. And this is the
Like this
elephant. And
one.
look, we was talking about spring. Look at these daisies. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
and it's
that's so cute.
39. A vibration of 3, where is the creation and feminine, right? And 9, the completion. So, and 3, 9 is change. So you can feel like 14, 1 + 4 is 5. So 5, it's change. 5, it's playful. 5, it's quirky, witty. And so, since every request is granted, I feel no competition. Sink into that. So whatever I ask, it's granted to me. I also believe, so it is, right? Each point of view matter. Every request is granted. There is no end to the universal resources that I fulfill this request, and there is no end to the answers to the never-ending stream of questions. And for the reasons, there is no competition. Everything, it's infinite. Everything there is for you, right? So as I was saying, with the vibration of planets, of stars and aspects this week, if you can feel wherever you want to go, what you want to create, or where you feel that a bit, where is the channel? It's a bit blocked, almost too narrow for the energy to flow. If you can just sink into this and feel that there is, there is no, like, widen it up, all this perspective, widen up your vision, how you see and how you can manifest, and what do you need to manifest. Speak to the universe, since every request is granted. Okay, there you go. You will ask and you will receive. It doesn't mean that you're going to ask $1 million. It's going to just
Drop from the
on
sky.
that. Yeah, well, who knows? I'm not saying nothing is impossible. Maybe it is. It's a very quick
You can manifest. Yeah.
Then please let me know. Find me. Let me know. Okay.
Share.
Sharing is
Yeah.
caring. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Right.
this one, but will be a steps revealed for you how you can go into that manifestation mode, or to reveal for you the people will appear at the right time, circumstances will land it, and you just widen in this vision. You're just sitting on that beautiful purple elephant, and every single wish is can grant it. So it's flower by the flower, and there is a bouquet. All right, and then you can smell this joyful, beautiful sense of the flowers, and you can then say yes, 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 it's here. Even if the vision is a bit too blurry, you know that it's going to be revealed as you will take a step. But the step is required. Follow your emotional intelligence, so you can feel where is that emotions, where is the energy, where is need to be a bit calm down as an elephant, right? Purple elephant. They are very purple. They are very, very intelligent creatures, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And this is also reminding me about delegate this week. Delegate, reach out to other people so you can create a union and help one another. And flower, even by flower, even you're not bringing this flower, it's somebody will bring flower for you, and it's going to be joined in that bouquet of your creation.
Yeah, I love the symbolism of the elephant. It's like that for me, it always symbolizes like good luck and good fortune, and like you said, the teamwork and delegating. It's like, because they're always, it's like a tribe, it's like a group of elephants, a herd always working together. And I love that it's like when you were talking about the feminine this week, Lydia, it's the matriarch, you know, that leads the elephants, the female. So I love how that all connects, you know. So
Yeah.
synchronistic.
Yeah.
Right.
So what was it again, Lydia? I'm sorry. The card said what again?
Since every request is granted, I feel no competition.
There you go.
So we're
Thank you.
not to eliminate one another, all right? We're not in the
Right.
war with one another. We're not just pushing. We are together. We are united.
Yes.
We
Yes.
are one and helping one another. You know, brick by brick, flower by flower, whatever it is, we're building for ourselves the future, and we're building for our kids, grandkids, the generations who can come, and we're sharing the abundance, because of the universe is abundant, and so is resources, so no competition, right?
There's enough to go around.
Beautiful.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I love the energy.
Yeah.
Yes, lovely.
Who wants to follow?
Okay, I can follow. I can follow it.
Okay.
I'm just thinking about what Lydia said, and you know, it comes
Yeah.
like everyone has a spatial talent. So there is no competition when you just do what you like to do and you do it the best you can, and you know that the others will do the same. And so we are like a group doing their best to accomplish something. And I trust on my, you know, on my group, and I will give what I have. So in that term, that's the abundance, because everything will be for the whole group, which I don't know. I wanted to hear the words again. Somehow they got it. I got 24, and I'm using the sacred rebels. New birth, guarded vigilantly. And spring again, it look, you know, it's like growing. And she is just thinking, and what came at the beginning, we need to go deep in that subconsciousness of, you know, of ourselves, and start cleaning, because it's a spring cleaning, to give rooms so you can have new growth and new possibility, new things can, you know, begin to bloom. There is a place where you can, you know, the seeds that you planted already need some room to grow. So maybe before, you know, or during this week and this process of going into your subconsciousness and cleaning, and I imagine going, you know, into the garden, and you need to weed. And you just take what is, it's not necessary, what will kill the good fruit. That's what you do. So how many thoughts, how many routines can we just, and, you know, one by one, maybe with your hand, how I can rearrange, I can do this. If I have free time, how am I going to use my free time? How can I be, you know, comfortable, relaxed, but at the same time conscious of my time? Look, I can see there is a green butterfly right there. A green butterfly that is, you know, it's staying there. It's on her shoulder, is resting to begin her journey, her trip. Maybe trying to find the direction where to begin and experience new things, transform. So for me this week is a week of taking time to go within, clean up, organize, set your goals, and let those seeds, let them begin to grow healthy. So this is your chance to, begin with all those things that you always want to do, to change the way you eat, to change the way you speak, to change the way you dress, maybe, to change the way you watch TV or listen to music. It's a new chance. So that's what I have for this week.
Beautiful.
Who wants to go?
Have we got any more names to go in? I've got the Nothingness they've asked on YouTube. I've got Asta. I've got Norika, and I've got Vanchika.
And Unati.
Yeah, Unati.
Unati.
How do you spell that, please?
UNNNNATI.
Okay.
And there's some people joining us on Instagram. So if you want to win a free reading, just put your name down in the comments and we'll put you into our solar plexus magic pot and draw a name.
So shall I do mine next? And then I can,
Sure.
We've got Radek has asked on YouTube. So I've got a bit of a longish message, really. Because
get everyone ready.
well, something I've actually drawn 2 cards because I was interested to see what card did come out from the Power Animals deck.
Mm.
Because 3 times over about the last 7 days or so, and this morning was the 3rd one, I've had a buffalo come up. So this is my Louise Hay calendar. And the message today is I am perfect, whole and complete just as I am. I love me.
Oh.
And it got me thinking because I thought, hang on, I've had other buffaloes come up on cards. So I've actually had this one on my shrine. This was actually a message from my dear mother. Peace offering, white buffalo calf woman. And then also some cards that I was doing as a post to go on my private page, and it was another buffalo achievement.
Wow. That's also white. What is it? White buffalo calf woman. That's also her. Yeah, twice. Wow, Tracy.
Feminine.
Yeah.
So the one from the Priestess of Light deck is achievement, effort plus intention. This is peace offering. But looking into what the buffalo stands for, I did a bit of research, and a lot of it is about abundance. And so with that message on the calendar, it's like believing in yourself. You have what you need to be able to achieve. You are enough just as you are. You don't have to keep reaching for other things. Our Radek said they live in his country, Poland.
Yeah.
So, so I just thought 3 had turned up, and I thought it's obviously come up for a reason, which is why I've mentioned it. So I did choose, say, the Power Animal Oracle deck because there is a buffalo in there, but the buffalo didn't come out. But we have Raven, Magic, Own Your Power, and Squirrel, Preparation, Get Ready for Big Changes. But I do think that they do go in with the message from the buffalo, because once you're believing in yourself, that magic will start to happen, and then you will see the changes. So I do. So it's a bit of a garbled way round. But yeah, and like with the peace offerings one, when I was looking, 'cause it's not a deck I often use, it's Ascended Masters from Doreen Virtue. And basically as well, if you need to forgive yourself, if you need to make peace with yourself in order to find that love for yourself, don't don't keep things in mind of, you know, should have said this, should I have said that, you know, should I have done this, oh no, I wish I hadn't done that. You know, leave all that behind. It's gone. You can't change that, so make peace with it. And it will just open you up, you know, because it's part of the preparation work. And if you've got goals that you want to aim for, you know, maybe research it a bit, do a bit of preparation. And what I was thinking, Diana, when you were talking about the weeding, of course, the squirrel does that preparation, doesn't they? In the autumn, they're running around and they're finding the acorns and they're digging up my pots and planting the acorns. You know, but I just love it. It's getting ready for big changes. So be confident in yourself, love yourself, put the past behind you, you know, forgive yourself, forgive others, because holding on to it doesn't do any good. So release it all, and then the magic will happen. So that's my very long garbled message for this week.
Love it.
I love
Yeah.
that message, and I love the white buffalo. It's so symbolic in the Native American culture. I love it.
And the scroll, isn't it? The scroll is so resourceful, right?
Oh,
she just know
yes.
everything.
Right.
She's so clever.
Yes.
And she knows
Yeah.
where to put her nuts and where to come for
Yes.
them and here and there.
Yeah.
You know, so I love it. Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
Like this is
And
synchronicity. So what more? What you having? Animals?
no, but speaking of weeding, that kind of ties with everyone's message, so that's why I was saving it for last. This is from the Oracle of the Fairies deck, and it says pure intention. It says the fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention for the highest good of all. So she has in her hand, you know, what looks like a weed, you know, if we just shift our perspective a little bit, you know, we make wishes on those, don't we?
Yeah.
It's not a weed, you know, when you're pulling that out, just take a second. And in the guidebook, it says, I don't know if they can see that on YouTube, but it says when you're manifesting or you want to manifest these wishes, to not do it selfishly or only think of yourself. So think of others and the highest good of everyone involved. And that kind of ties in with the group dynamic of you know, what we were talking about earlier. Mm-hmm. So yeah, just call on this fairy, and when you're have the, what are they called?
Dandelions? No.
Dandelions.
Oh, dandelion, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So when you're thinking of your wish, kind of visualize what it is you want to manifest, feel it, because like once you can feel it, it's already like, you know, coursing through your system, and it's already like it's happening. So once you feel it and believe it, then it manifests. So that's the first thing that you want to do. And I love that you use the Abraham Hicks deck, Lydia.
Yeah.
So that really ties in with this. It's like,
by the way, yeah, it's yeah. I forgot.
Yeah.
Thank you, Noor.
I have that one. So I
yeah, it's given Abraham Hicks. Yeah.
So I love that. Yeah, picture it, visualize it, feel it, believe it, and then blow your wish, and know that as you're blowing the seeds out, know that it's all manifesting. That, you know, it's like spreading your wish all out into the earth, and planting those seeds, and you know, it's all going to come into the physical because of your belief. So yeah, I would focus this week on our wishes, what we want to manifest, believing it's true. There's a lot of growth with this green, a lot of spring, of course. We were talking about spring. What else is in here? Just a lot of growth, abundance, grounded, like a groundedness. I feel
I
like
just
in
want to
this,
say,
yeah,
if
it's
you
like
want to
really
manifest
grounding.
anything, get
Has to
grounded.
be grounded, right? Yeah, has to be grounded. And then I love that it was gold on the bottom with your solar plexus bowl, Tracy. So it's like really believing in yourself and believing in your power and your, it's like that I will. So your solar plexus is that I will center. So it's like the manifestation almost, even though we think of third eye when we want to manifest, this is the vision. But what is,
It's
the
a
will
power
that
within.
pushes it, that pushes that vision forward. So I just love that. And remember always with this white dress that for your wishes to come from a pure place, from really focus on your intentions and the good of everyone involved, even though we want something for ourselves, and you don't have to like go into like too deep into it. Just, as you're making your wish, just say, I wish this for myself and for the highest good of everyone that's involved. So that's my message this week.
I think I know one of the things I say to my clients when they come is, if you put too many stipulations on, well, I really want to manifest this and I want A, B, C, D in it, then you're limiting, and actually you might be stopping what you're truly meant to be getting coming in, because you're trying to control what you want to come in rather than trusting and allowing what the universe has got ready for you.
It's like this
too narrow
I
picture.
see that in I don't know if you guys can see it, but as she's blowing, it's like what you're saying, it's like she's scattering it's like all these different possibilities, because the possibilities are endless. So I love that.
Same as the little, like a fairy or the girl here. You see, and the elephant holding flower too.
Yes.
Right, you can see. And there is a lot of possibilities. So like that wider picture, and definitely grounded, because of this is the spring. You just get and we will prepare a post, an easy way of grounding for this week. So it's going to help. So tune in, and you're going to just a little tip and remind us here and there, just because if we forget sometimes.
Just
draw it up.
More when we are so busy and we're just trying to do and we forget to ground and let everything out, and all the process, which is very simple, but there is no time. That's
there is no time.
And the weeding process, just weed this out, that thing what you don't believe can happen. So like just Dan says, no time. But here's the thing, no time. How can I create time? Right? How can I create time? So this is the weed which you can plug it out. How can I create that time? What I need, where I can illuminate something and bringing something and twitch here and there. So believe. Right. So what is our
So before we
lucky
draw a name, Mermaid of Silence has said, thank you for the messages, ladies. Have a good week. You're welcome, Mermaid of Silence.
Oh, you're welcome.
So I don't know if there's anyone else watching who would like their name to go in the pot before we draw a name out to give them a unique reading from the four of us. So I don't know, should we just hold while we're waiting? Should we just hold our cards? That was my 2 cards, as well as
what did I do with my card?
As well as all my buffalo.
I always
did you blow it?
Okay, hold on.
Like a dandelion.
It's blowing like a dandelion.
I've got enough to cover them all.
Yeah.
I need one of yours, Tracy.
So just gonna put this on. Look at that, and whatever you actually drawn into, what's the image, what the color?
Green. Green, green.
There is that.
Also,
You too.
this reminds me of her wings. The colors on her wings remind me of labradorite. So that could be a good
Ooh,
crystal to use for the
found.
week. Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
there she is. Splendid.
More green.
Yeah.
More green.
Yes.
Yeah,
more
the
green.
green
We're
very
very good with
bright.
the green.
So I thought that-
Nice.
Yeah.
So let's see. Does anybody
Alrighty.
want to join the pot?
Anyone else for the
On
pot?
Instagram, let's see.
Hello,
This is the
everyone.
magic
that's
roll.
joined us on Instagram.
Or should we just put your names there and see? You're
Okay,
lucky.
so there's all the names.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Do it up here so I can't see what I'm doing.
and ding.
Who
Ah.
is the lucky?
And the lucky person is from Instagram, and it's, I can't pronounce, Nakika.
Ooh,
Can you see? It's
Oh,
probably back
can't
to front
see.
as well, isn't it?
yes. One of the first ones.
Narika. I'm not sure
Yes.
if I'm pronouncing that right at all.
Niharika or
Yeah.
Niharika.
I'd say that was all
Niharika
Niharika.
sounds. Niharika sounds. Okay.
I know she's probably like, you guys are butchering
Yeah.
my name.
Okay.
On the
Sorry.
other side.
Don't.
Okay, so if you have a specific question, could you please get that into the
Yeah.
chat so we can focus our energies?
So
Oh, let's see the name again.
Oh, what will my love life be like this year? Yuki,
Okay.
that is her question.
I was
Alright.
afraid. I was afraid to touch the screen. You know,
Here.
my fingers sometimes are just too playful.
Okay,
just like you
so-
are, playful, joyful.
It
So
is like,
your fingers.
oops. Oh.
Your love life be like for
Mm.
this year. Oh. Oh my gosh, I gotta go get it.
Mhm. Okay. Oh.
Interesting.
Mm.
So as I tune into you, Niharika, apologies again. It's actually funny. This is a card. It's 39. So there are changes, there are shredding. I would say layers after layers of the way how you imagining and your expectations. And that's what I've seen. It's a lot of like unraveling those limitations within you regarding the love and the way how love looks like, how it feels like, and what it is. It's starting from within. And then I pulled the card thunderstorm. Since you're on Instagram, look, yeah. So this year, it's interesting. There is a flash going into the chest of the man. So, you know, sometimes for us to see, we need to go to all human beings to see. We need to go through some sort of challenges, some the thunderstorms, some turbulence, whatever it is, right? It's literally, we need to go through this in order to see clearly and to like, aha. So you unraveling, you changing, and the love for you will come not just as a thunderstorm. It can be just, you know, flush you out, and then you can literally be like that, amazingly flying in the cloud of the love. But it's, I will say, it's really, it's a deep and penetrating, and it's more mature and understanding within you. So it's a journey, and you will understand what you really want from your relationship within yourself and with others. And it's, what it calls you is to change your perspective, you know, be this, don't wait for the thunderstorm or for the heartbreak, to some painful emotions. Sometimes we need to go through them in order to understand what we really want, but it's not necessarily have to be painful and messy and ugly. So in order to move away from that, just segregate within, what is it for you, what you really want from the heart perspective, from the chest, opening up yourself with the love. I don't know if that make sense to you, but I feel like the past, and you bringing this past, like, you know, the Tracy cards is, you know, forgiveness. So there are forgiveness have to happen for you before you meet the one and only. I hope this makes sense. Didn't want to really sound too negative though, but yeah, that is what is coming this year.
Shall I go next, Diana? Do you want to go? Yeah. I've drawn from 2 decks for you. The first deck is the Romance Angels. And the first card that came out is You Deserve Love, You Are Lovable. So again, in a way, it's reminding me of the message on my calendar there with the buffalo saying, I'm perfect, whole and complete, just as I am. And the words that just jumped out to me there is, I love me. So I'm feeling, and again, we've got water in the card there in the image. And it looks like that stream is coming through and cleansing through the emotions, and it's like the lady's focused, you know, she's focusing in there on what she's looking for. But say it's a case of, you deserve love, you are lovable, but if you don't believe that, then it can slow it up coming to you, or you could be attracting the wrong love. And the second card that came out is Retreat. And it says it's time to disconnect from the world. So it could be that you need to take some time out. You know, if you've had a rocky time with love, and my question was, you know, what do you need to know regarding romance? You know, and sometimes we need to take that step back, just assess, like we were saying in some of the other cards, you know, maybe looking at what might trigger you, you know, what things has it been like in a relationship that you don't want it to be like again? Have you got any work to release anything that you might be holding on to that's stopping you moving forwards? And the last card is from the Power of Surrender deck, which I only got about a week ago, and I think I'm going to be using this deck a lot. I think it's great. And it is surrender to what is, flow with what is instead of fighting it. when you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. And when I was drawing that one, I was asking what will help you in moving forward with love. And I just love the image there. I can't actually see if you can see it with the lights on it. And what I noticed, and I did look through the romance deck, all of the ladies in the deck, I mean, one's a bit of a creamy colour, but they're white dresses. And I looked in the romance deck to see if all the women were wearing white dresses, but they're not. So, but yeah, and that it's just opening up. And again, a bit like we were saying earlier, you know, when you're manifesting and you try and put too many constraints on, well, this is what I want, and putting in like, but I want A and I want B and I want C. Once you put it out there, just surrender to what is, you know, do any work that maybe you need to do. You know, we're all works in progress, and as we move along, little things will come up. And you're going, oh, hang on, I thought I dealt with that. So it might be you just need to do a little bit of work to release something else. That could just be a fear. You know, it could be a fear of something happening again that's happened previously. So it's just a case of working through stuff, and I think that's what you do when you retreat. So you're not out there actively looking for love, because actually, if you were, you probably wouldn't attract the right person, because you need to get rid of and deal with maybe, you know, some of the little, not major issues. It's a bit like the spring cleaning, you know, clearing up the bits of debris that could be left from previous relationships, and then just taking off, just opening your heart and trusting the universe to bring what you deserve, because you are lovable.
Yeah.
I've noticed also the water there, and you says the white ladies, but I got gentleman in pants, white one, and there is water, so it's a lot of like the definitely cleansing has to happen and cords released.
Yeah.
Well, I have events. I'm using the quantum oracle, and I got events and I got deception. So this tells me that if you're looking for a person just to be with a person, you might get into a vicious circle, a trap, because you will not be attracting what you deserve. You will be just covering that, like, I am with someone. And what I guess what I'm getting is that you need some time to work honestly with yourself. You are a person that deserves to be treated well, because you are lovable. You can be loved, and you love a lot. When you love, you give yourself 100%. So you need someone to be treating you with the same respect. My message is, don't get into the trap of just being with someone just to be with, or to show that you have someone. Take the time to go back in your soul and look for, what is it that I want to bring into my life? What is it that I want to attract? And be honest with yourself, and check and study. Am I, showing, or am I I cannot find the word. Am I giving, or being completely honest to attract that honesty back? So just be careful to to hang out, with people, and just be cautious with the ones that are around you, and be honest with yourself, and see deep inside, what is it that you want to get, because you are going to get it. It says, I deserve to be treated with honesty, dignity, and grace. I request that from others, and I give it to myself. So be honest and give yourself lots of love, and request lots honest love back to you as well. So that's the message I got for you. And you have your microphone.
Thank you. All right. Okay, so that was a beautiful message, Diana. And it always begins with us, right? Because we're emitting a frequency always, whether we're aware of it or not. So I got 2 cards for you, and one is a number 5 and the other is 23, which is also a number 5. So immediately that was like, there's a big shift. There's a lot of changes going to be happening for you this year. So there's a lot of transformation, like this card, simple acts of kindness. There's lots of golden butterflies in this card, and lots of woodland creatures. And there's like a little squirrel there, which was in Tracy's card too. So this is saying kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. So in a way, to attract what it is that you want, it's like being that energy and putting it out into the world, because like attracts like. So whatever it is that you're putting out into the universe is going to come back to you, it multiplied. So this is saying one of the amazing aspects of love is that it supports the giver and the receiver. When you show care to others, you create further opportunities for kindness. When others are kind to us, it motivates us to pass that kindness on, demonstrate kindness, and bring more love into the world. It says the squirrel suggests it's time to create a space for giving. As you give, so you will receive. The feathers on the boy's head represent your ability to become inspired, act in kindness, and see if you are motivated to do more. If you are attracted to another animal in the card, it may have a message for you. And it says, sit with this image and see what comes forth. So for me, this is a lot of, again, with the grounding, I would say maybe go out into nature, like for like quiet time and reflection, to see what it is that you really want. Doing small acts of kindness to people, for people, it's going to come back to you, and that will help attract, because you're lifting your vibration. So when you do that, you're going to attract someone on a similar frequency. And there's lots of pairs of animals. So I see that there could possibly be, a relationship. So there's foxes and badgers, squirrels, rabbits. What kind of stood out for me is like these, it's like a little bush of blackberries. So you might want to Google that to see the significance of that. And there's a lot of healing and a lot of standing in your power and knowing what it is that you want and moving forth from there, because I see all this golden light coming down. There's going to be like a lot of wisdom with all the changes that you're going to be going through. It's such a growing year for you. You're going to grow a lot. And then with this one, it says take a chance on love. So again, with the water, and this says when we love, our lives are changed forever. So this is also asking you to take, put love out there so that it can come back to you. And it doesn't, you wouldn't think, if I'm being kind to others, what would that have to do with my romantic life, But it's all energy, and it all is for your growth, and it's what you're attracting. So what you put out, you get back. So this says, so many rewards will come to you when you love openly. Your care, affection, and appreciation will help others and create more love for you. Let your fear go and give the love you are longing to receive. You will find that it is one and the same. Allow love and relationships to evolve in your life. Life progresses and grows naturally. Be your authentic self. Pay attention to what your heart is saying to you. There's a wonderful opportunity coming your way. A young couple rides over turbulent water in a boat with no oars. A face in the distance watches over them. There's much you cannot control, but you can govern how you feel. It can be difficult to get to the next phase in a relationship while fear is blocking you. There are always angels or guides beside you. You can rely on them when you are looking for extra support. So, yeah, that's my message. Take a chance on love. It says here, there's a wonderful opportunity coming your way. So that's positive. But always lead from a place of love in whatever you're doing. And I hope, that will help you attract what you're looking for in a romantic partner. So, yeah.
It's interesting though, because you just said about with that one with the boat, about when you can't change a situation. I can't remember the exact words you said. And that's what it says on that surrender to what is card, when you can't change a situation. Yeah. Compassionately accepting it. But I've also got in the guidebook for the You Deserve Love, it's talking about affirmations, and it's suggesting you, the more you affirm, I am lovable, I am loved, I am loving, the more this experience comes true for you. Affirmations help you believe spiritual truths at a deep unconscious level. This in turn allows you to attract loving people, relationships, and circumstances, and you definitely deserve that. Mm-hmm. So I hope that helps.
And some situations happen for us to learn and to get what we don't need in our lives. So they don't see it as it happened to me. Remember, it happened to me. Why me? No, just try to change your perspective. What can I learn from this? Because when I just nail it and I get it out of the way, I'm opening this door, big, beautiful door for something really, really great that will happen to me. So just don't fall into the victimhood, like, this is happening. Why me? Why me? Just go for it and say, I am going to learn from this. I'm going to go over this, and I'm going to get my reward, which is going to, clean and change, and will get this beautiful person that will treat you like you deserve.
After the storm, it's always a rainbow.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at my card. I was seeing this rainbow here. So after all these turbulent waters that you might have to go through, there's always a rainbow at the end of it. So there's no worries. It's all for your growth. And it's for even you. if you're, I don't know if you're in a relationship now, but relationships are where we grow the most, where we find out the most about ourselves, because the other person is kind of our mirror of whether it's good or bad. The experience doesn't matter. It's like, where do I need to grow? How do I need to change? How do I need to shift? So yeah, but a lot of positive change with these cards, even though it looks kind of choppy,
turbulent.
Yeah, it is, turbulence. Yeah, but it's all for your highest good.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Yes, thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Thank you for joining. Yeah. It was lovely to have you all and connect with your energy. And wish you peace, love, abundance, light, and prosperity. Maybe all, and maybe fill your soul and heart and all your being. And remember, you are the creator. So,
Yes.
and from
we will
which
see
place
you.
create.
Yeah, and we'll see you the same time next week.
Next week.
Every Sunday we do the same. We talk a bit about the planets, and well, Lydia talks about the planets.
Yes.
And then we
You're
do the
confirming everything with what the planets say. That's what I love. It's everything. It's coming, together.
So we've had Lark Davis just join us on YouTube. We're just finishing now, but we'll be back at 8 o'clock next week, UK time. And if you wanted to join us then, we can put your name in the pot, and then we pull out one name and do a card reading for that one person.
Yes.
So if you'd love to see us next week, we'll be here the same time, 8 p.m. UK time.
Yeah, I think that's Laurel. Laurel.
Have a wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful week.
Yes, thank you so much.
So it
Oh,
is.
thank you so much for the love, Niharika, and you're so welcome. See you guys next week.
Everything is free. Yeah. See you next
Yeah.
week.
Bye everyone.
Lots of
Have a
love.
great
Bye.
week.